I want you to notice the power lines move inward and lower to the ground the further they move out of your view. The same way with a long corridor or a hallway. And the same here with the street lamps. This is due to human perspective. And again here, notice how the railroad tracks merge into each other and then they eventually disappear and meet the sky at the horizon. And again here with the power lines, notice they move inward and downward until they eventually vanish out of your sight. As you can see from this point of view, the bottles are all lined up evenly. They're the same width apart and the same height. No fancy camera tricks here, just a phone camera. Now from this perspective, you can see that they all move inward and that they all get smaller in size towards the end of the table, and the table is flat. Now if the table were longer, these bottles would eventually disappear. That's called your vanishing point. Now the sun does the same thing. When you think you're seeing the sun set, you're only seeing the sun move out of your line of sight. That's called the law of perspective. As you can see here, the sun moves inward and gets smaller the further that it moves away from you. So the sun doesn't go over the horizon, it goes into the horizon. As you can see here, the street lamps are smaller the further away they are from you, and larger the closer they get to you. That works the same way with the sunrise. As you can see here, how much bigger the sun gets the closer that it comes to you. Now technically the sun does not get larger, nor does it get smaller. It only appears to get larger and smaller as it moves in and out of your line of sight. Just as you've seen the power lines and the light poles do. The string is tied perfectly level across the counter, and the bottles are sitting level on the countertop. Now let's look at it from the same perspective. So as you can see, the sun doesn't set nor does it rise. It merely only goes out of your line of sight, moving beyond the vanishing point. Just as someone walking away from you. Now for example, as you can see right here, the field goal is at ground level and the bleachers are at ground level, but the man seems to be walking over a curve or down into the ground, but he is merely only walking out of your line of sight. The further he gets away from you, the less you see of him and the smaller he gets. Now the closer he gets to you, you see more of him and he seems to get larger until he's right in front of you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called the law of perspective. Thanks for watching.